Yo, what's going on, y'all? Saturday night, vibing, just chilling, just ready to talk about it for a little bit, right? I want to talk about the struggle for a little bit. Because a lot of people that I talk to think they know about the struggle, but really don't have a clue what the struggle is and basically living in the hood. Have a lot of people, I have gained to know a lot of people in my life as of now from two different cities. First city I'm from is the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia, Illidale. Still rep it to this day. So I moved down to Columbia, South Carolina, um, around the age of 17, 18. And I have been down here ever since, off and on from here to Philly, back down here. So I have a lot of different people telling me about what their life was like and how their struggle was and what they had to go through. To me, their struggle was basically like a piece of cake compared to mine's. When I say the struggle, I mean the struggle from the hood, from the slums, trying to make it from that situation, or trying to make it to better situations, or basically trying to make it to the next day. The struggle, the slums. I myself, I'm a product of the hood, but I didn't let the hood cripple me. You see what I'm saying? I know a lot of people that did let the hood just, take over them because they settled for that situation. And situations, you know, can get a little crazy in the hood or whatever. But I'm talking about the down struggle. Coming home from school, turning the lights on, and there's no water there. I mean, turning on a water spigot, and there's no water there. Or coming home just to turn the lights on, and there's no lights there. Opening up the refrigerator, and there's no food there. Having to beg not beg, but ask your next door neighbor for some water, for some food. The real struggle. The struggle of not having your father around, not having your mother around. That struggle. And I can tell you, the struggle has made a lot of people accept where they live at, not really want to strive for nothing, not really wanting to do nothing with themselves, but accept the fact that they are from the hood and that's what they know, and they're a product of that. Some people with a mind that wanted more in life, that had to be grown men at a young age, probably wanted more out of life. I grew up as a regular kid, you know what I'm saying? not having my mom and pops around, just living with other family members, I would say. You know, growing up from the age of 1 to maybe 5, your life is sweet, or 1 to 8, 1 to 10, whatever, until Big Mom and Pop die. Now, Big Mom and Pop didn't work their whole lives, right? Forgive me, it's Friday night. I'm sipping on a little, this my unwind time. Now, Big Mom and Pop didn't work hard their life and then retired and had their house and had everything going on. See, Big Mom and Pop was the ones that took in all the cousins, all the grandkids and stuff like that. So you got multiple families living in one house. And once they die, their daughters, maybe sons or whatever, can't handle the mortgage on taking on a house or paying the bills, then the house go under. Not only does the house go under, but it gets strung out, and then the kids suffer. Then you consider it as the poor kids in the neighborhood get picked on for not having the latest clothes, not having the best shoes. When there's no parents in the house working, how the bills getting paid? Then the lights get cut off. Then the water get cut off. Gas. Then you just living in basically a shell of a house with no life in it. That's the struggle I'm talking about. When you gotta be a young kid, 13, 14 years old, going out to do little odd jobs, whether it's taking people trash out, shoveling snow, or just washing cars or doing little odd jobs like that. Not only to come home to starving cousins, but you be the one that go to the store and go buy something just to stop everybody stomach rumblings. You know what I mean? I remember them nights, not having no food, starving basically. You understand? Haven't eaten maybe in 2 days. But your next door neighbor come through for you. Wondering like why this gotta happen to your family. Or when it's time to go back to school after holidays or stuff like that. You maybe go back to school after holidays or go back to school after Thanksgiving or Christmas, and then your class asks y'all, yeah, well, your teacher or something like that have the class, and they say like, well, what did y'all do over the holidays, and what was your holiday like? And everybody had to go individually and speak on their holidays. And when it comes to you, you got to tell a lie, just so that you won't be the only one in the room that was looked at crazy, knowing in your head that was a lie about what happened in your household when you didn't have a Christmas, when you didn't have a Thanksgiving. That type of struggle. Then you go from a kid to teenager status. Your family's still in a struggle mode. Like struggling all your life, that will make you not want to do nothing but settle for your situation. But I'm here to tell you, I don't want nobody to ever feel like that they have to settle. Live out your dreams. Take it to the next level. Because if I would have settled for growing up poor or living in the slums or struggling, it would have never made me the person that I am today. And I say that with all respect, not to hurt anybody's feelings. I'm in situations that I never thought I would be in. Making more money than I ever thought I would be making in my life. Living in a nice neighborhood, nice cars, like, you know what I'm saying? But I always have that image in the back of my head, the struggle. That's why I work so hard, so I won't have to never live that struggle, or let my kids see that reality of the struggle. But see, I don't give my, I don't want to spoil my kids over a certain age, because I want them to know what it feels like. Not making them struggle, but to have to know, you don't have to have everything. You know what I'm saying? In my closing, I just want to say I thank the struggle. I thank for those days not having, being hungry, because it humbled me in my life that I'm living today, of me working hard and never wanting to go back to that way. Me teaching my kids the definition of having and not having, and having enough. You gotta know the difference. But I'm here to say I thank the struggle, because it made me a better man. So, like, subscribe, and just leave me a message if you want to. But most definitely, subscribe. Trying to get my subscribers up. Thank you.